As you can see behind me, the damage to the front of the Bunny Ranch is pretty extensive, but remodeling is already underway. The big question, though, that remains tonight is why. It's still not clear why a man chose to target this brothel and back a semi-truck into it at 4:30 this morning.
They just backed a giant 18-wheeler through the front door of the Bunny Ranch. It was like a sonic boom.
I was sleeping and then the whole building just shook, and so I got out and there was chaos everywhere, and then I saw a giant 18-wheeler in the building. I was like, oh my God, what had happened?
Luckily, no one was injured in the crash, including the driver of the semi, 40-year-old Brian Brandt.
Here's a guy in full body armor, helmet, mask, just violating our business and our life.
Officials confirm Brandt was wearing a bulletproof vest when he backed a big rig into the front of the brothel. They tell us Brandt was a former employee of Central Transport, a local trucking company. A company official says Brandt was fired earlier this year on Valentine's Day due to accident-related measures. But just 8 days ago, the 40-year-old was arrested at the Sparks Trucking Company after allegedly assaulting an employee there with a 4-foot steel bar. And then this Thursday morning, it seems Brandt returned to Central Transport yet again.
Broke in, stole a truck.
An employee arrived at the Sparks trucking dock and found several windows shattered and a door kicked in. That employee also reported a missing truck and trailer. Officials confirmed Brandt used the same missing big rig to crash into the Bunny Ranch.
I think he just wanted notoriety, and this is the place to get it. He's all over the world, the news.
Authorities still haven't released a motive behind the crash, but our own Joe Hart got a call from a man named Brian Brandt earlier this month. Joe says the man was very upset and claimed he had a bad experience at the Bunny Ranch about 20 years ago.
I don't believe I know him at all.
We also spoke with Brandt's stepfather. He tells us the 40-year-old has a history with mental illness and may have stopped taking his medication. Right now, Brian Brandt is behind bars at a Yerington detention facility. Meanwhile, Dennis Hoff is focused on rebuilding.
We refuse to let anybody's negativity affect our business or our livelihood.
And owner Dennis Hoff tells us the brothel will remain open during all of the remodeling. He says he didn't close his business for a single second after the incident here this morning. Reporting in Mound House, I'm Olivia DeGennaro.